Yo, Leo. I've just been watching some of your shorts there. Are you ready to pack up some trolls? That's what it's called, packing up the trolls. I doubt we'll get many trolls anyway. How are you doing? How are you doing? Ooh, what we got to cook? We are pretty much. I've got some red lentil and beetroot fusilli pasta. Ooh. I've also got so I have some organic chickpeas. Tin of Italian chopped tomatoes. So what do you think? Rice or pasta? I'm cooking. I'm going to cook some food. So I've got some red lentil fusilli pasta, or have I got any rice? I'm sure I've got brown rice somewhere. Where's my brown rice gone? Oh well. Looks like I'm be buying some more, bro. Right, ooh, chat's going wild. Rice is the GOAT. I support Tottenham. Oh, yes, So you've got to subscribe for that. If you're a Tottenham fan as well. WhatsApp? No WhatsApp. I don't do any social media like WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, because it's just full of scammers. Literally, the amount of spam and scammers and bots, and it was literally affecting me mental health. So I don't do any of it. Like, if you want to get in touch with me, you'll have to email us. Much easier. So Predator, I'm on a challenge. So for every subscriber I've got on that day, that's how many push-ups I've got to do. So today I did 358 on a live, and tomorrow, however many subs I've got to do that many push-ups, and we're going to do that all the way through the year. It does sound like a lot, but I was actually doing 1,000 a day, so I've had to reduce it because I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up with 1,000. I saw 360 tomorrow, so even on this live, if I get more, so it's 360 tomorrow then, is it? Right, it's gonna be chickpeas, tomatoes, pasta, and chicken. That's what it's gonna be. Venom, happy days. Venom, you missed Rich's live. POV of Mr. Beast did it. It was only 3:30 in the afternoon for me, so I was buzzing. Venom Predator's a Tottenham fan like me, so he's subbed to my channel as well. 17th and I don't know how. We won it in Bilbao. 17th and I don't know how. We won it in Bilbao. Johnson again, ole ole. Johnson again. Johnson again. Johnson again, ole ole. Johnson again. Johnson again. Johnson again, ole ole. I actually posted an England chant song, so I deleted it because the algorithm didn't even catch it. "17th and I don't know how. We won it in Bilbao." Does anybody drink olive oil every day? Bro, don't tell me you support Tottenham. Yep. Oh, reluctant gamer. Honestly, I'm sorry, I'll explain to you why I support Tottenham. So whoever Gascoigne played for, I supported them. So I did used to support Newcastle, but I followed Gascoigne everywhere he went. Literally, that's why I literally supported Newcastle, right? And I melted me first Newcastle top with the iron, and then I became a Tottenham fan when Gascoigne got there, and then I got Nick Barmby on my first Tottenham strip, and then they sold him to Liverpool the next day. But I am a Newcastle fan. I do watch all. I picked up Gascoigne 3 times. Oh, did you? What, with him being pissed and that? I do follow yous. I listen to, I follow all of your YouTubers like Rubenstein, Newcastle United TV. Who else is there? They're the only 2 names I can think of at the minute. And then there's another one called Newcastle TV or something like that. Yeah, so I watch all the Newcastle streaming lives. Do you know what it is, RG, right? Nearby LA taxis. So there's a one I follow that's sponsored by Mamaroo Records that I've watched live. Yeah, Adam Pearson, Adam P. But I like Adam P, right? But he doesn't even sound like a Geordie. Does he? Is he from Newcastle? He doesn't pronounce his L's properly. He goes Newcastle, like he's from down south. Reluctant, your caps lock is broken. Well, Reluctant Gamer, right? Yeah, he's a mod on another channel. So, RG, do you want to be my mod as well? Right? Because, so at the end of the day, right? Reluctant Gamer has a high reputation of being a moderator. So if he accepts it, he doesn't have to accept it. What a crease. Yeah, he's a good kid though. Did you see that video of him standing up to that lad in the train station? What a boyo. Remember that video when he was getting loads of grief in the train station off that kid? Venom, are you high mod as well? Oh, what's this here? Predator. Predator don't, because no spamming. In fact, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to remove that comment because spamming the feed. So here's a little moderator test for you then. Who can come up with the rules? So the rules are no trolls, no hate, and no politics. There's the 3 rules. So whoever can make that message up at the bottom is the top mod. Venom, you're going to be moderating. Venom's going to be moderating Rich Hernandez's live. Anyway, let's get some cooking done. Let's get some cooking done. Right, how many chicken? Should we just cook all this chicken? Look at that chicken breast there. Why is it like that? It was so funny on another live. I called them trauma lines. And somebody was like, bro literally said trauma lines. Actually, we're just going to have to cook all this chicken because I've got a habit of leaving it in the RG, you're actually a managing mod. So I've actually 17th and I don't know how. I want it in Bobo. '17th and I don't know how. We want it. So did you like? I seen you liked me little reel. So I don't know. So RG, how many mods does people normally have? It just depends. So as the channel grows, I'll need more mods because obviously sometimes the moderators can't make it in, and obviously if I'm doing a live and the mods are like, that's a lot of chicken in there, isn't it? If I'm live and the mods are like asleep or they're at work or whatever, mods equal no watch time given. I'm not bothered about that. I literally got a message off YouTube the other day saying that me ad revenue data was affected. So at the end of the day, before you get paid off YouTube, right, they actually collect all of your ad revenue up over the times before you are actually made a YouTube monetized, and they pay you all that money back. We'll see. I actually talked to ChatGTP about my channel. I asked Chat, so I spoke to ChatGTP the other day. See, the thing is, right, with the mods, right, I've got this habit of getting caught up with the trolls, right? So what happens is if someone trolls my account, I tag them I take their comment and I save it, and it goes to like a special area where trolls So you know when people tag the comment in the feed. That'll probably be why somebody I know's only got one mod. Yep, that's what I do. That's what I do. Well, it's not even that though. That's the thing, I don't want to do that. I can't be arsed with them. You know, like Rich, he gives the trolls far too much time. He gives them far too much attention. Like, and I call that troll simping. Back to cooking today. Did you enjoy your work? I did too, Tired. I've just subbed back your channel as well. I've subbed back to all of my subscribers that have got photographs. And I joined another live and did a workout with them. Yeah, that's it. That's what I mean, Venom. Like they can just jog on, you know what I mean? From my channel. Mate, I've had people saying that I get thrown around like an empty tracksuit and all that, and I was just saying, well, but I missed it for my workout. Right, we've got a lot of chicken in there, look. A lot of chicken. Nothing worse than a keyboard warrior. I don't drink anymore. So what I'll do tonight is I'll run through timeout later. Yep, so that's one of the three things that I'm going to talk about on my channel. The 3 things you need to quit if you want to get really jacked is coffee, alcohol, and stop taking creatine. Yep, that's the way, gamer. That's good. I've literally, I'll tell you the truth, I vape. I used to vape. So I went from smoking to vaping, and I've just quit vaping as well. I've just went 2 weeks without a vape. Green tea's the best because it increases alpha brain waves, which puts you in the zone. So, you know, if... you know, when you're running or you're doing something and people say, I'm in the zone, that's called alpha brain waves. And green tea increases them alpha brain waves. So I used to play harmonica, and green tea cleans your mouth. Green tea matcha. So green tea is actually antibacterial for your mouth, and it's good for the brain. I drink nettle tea. I know, you're best off like going online and buying something like a loose leaf tea offline, like a big bag of loose leaf tea. Less chance of diabetes. At the start of my channel, man, I had some guys saying I should quit. Quit, nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Quit and focus on yourself. And I was just like, and so I tagged him in a comment, and I literally just went off. I just went off on him, and I said, look at me. I live in Newcastle, which is classed as the fattest city in the country, and you don't know me, son. I've already worked on myself. I used to run 9 miles home from Newcastle. I was the local legend of the Coast Road on Strava. It's like, I've already done my thing. You know what I mean? It's now time for me to help other people. Telling us to quit. He was just proper jealous. So RG, we're going to get loads of them. We'll get loads of them when they start coming. Jealous. So I don't know how to do this. So is my workout enough? Is 20 push-ups, up 2 minutes plank, 45 crunches, sit-ups and 10-minute run? That's insane. That's really class. Really good work. Too tired, that is really good. Yep. That sounds like a really nice workout. Let's have a look. 20 push-ups, 2 minute plank, 45 crunches, 45 sit-ups and 10-minute run. I'm gonna give you a tip on abs, right? So I got this tip the other day. Every day. Well, you don't have to do it every day, but just do it as much as you can. So I'm gonna give you a tip for abs. So pick one exercise like plank or knee raises and get really good at it. Because if you mix up all these exercises on abs, what I've found as well is you don't really get good abs. You wanna do one exercise and do it until you're really, really good at it. And then that's what's improved my abs lately. So you see how my abs stick out from my ribs? They used to be flat and I was getting sick of it. So I just thought, I'm just gonna pick one exercise and I do plank. That's all I do, plank. And it really, once you start doing 3 to 5 minute planks, the next day your abs are absolutely knackered. Oh, so that smells lovely, that. Yeah, so just keep, you'll hear people say that you can't target the fat around that area, but you can. So for you, do the same. Yep, 100%, 100%. And as you get better at plank, the abs will start targeting the fat around that muscle. See, the body wants to be as efficient as it can. So why wouldn't it use the fat around that muscle to use as energy? Well, of course it's going to. And because plank's a static one, your heart rate's not going to go too high, and that's going to keep you in the fat burning zone. It does, doesn't it? 1 minute plank feels like 10 minutes. Yep. So yeah, 100% it'll let you lose weight. How do I cook chickpeas? Two to 3 minutes, so we'll just add them in at the end. 3 minutes on a 3 minutes on 3 minutes on like counting on a, I did it on a short, but I think it's about 5 minutes in reality, because I do this kind of plank now. So this kind of plank, it helps strengthen your arms, and obviously this kind of plank is good for your core. But if you do this and then a push up and then down like that and then back up and then a push up and then down like that and then back up and then a push up, that's going to get you serious gains. Do you know why so the world record's 9 hours, you know? Yeah, that's a good one, RG. Nine hours, yeah, crazy, isn't it? Like, I don't even think I could watch a 9-hour plank now. I might do one. Right, so I tell you what I'm going to have to do as well, guys. Because I've got a habit, if I buy 4 chicken breasts, I always put one back in the fridge uncooked and it always ends up going off. So I cook it first now. So I'll just shove it in there, like that. A little bit of oil on it. I don't think I could watch a 30-minute 9 hours hour. Dee 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 dee. I will be live for 30 minutes already. So do you think that theory's true? Where if I have too many mods, I'll not, the algorithm won't pick us up. I've generated nearly 500,000 views on my channel, so I'm pretty impressed with that. And the thing is, right, guys, calisthenics is going to start going. The calisthenics is the future, because, yeah, it's probably fake. So I chat to ChatGTP, right? And because I'm called P.TSUPERSTE, there's no other P.TSUPERSTEs in the whole world. So when I start eventually going viral or whatever, and people search for us, I'm easy to find. So if you type in P.TSUPERSTE on YouTube, like, I'm the only one that comes up. Because there's not many people called Steve who are super, who's qualified as a PT. So that's kind of my niche. And then also ChatGTP told us to be unapologetically myself. So as long as I'm unapologetically myself, like, people like that. ChatGPT, I keep saying. So the way I try to remember it is personal trainer. So it's me go-to personal trainer. So ChatGPT, PT. I should remember that because I'm PT, aren't I? PT. So this has gone red. What else do you think we should add? Do 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 do. Hi man, I'm from Russia. Yes, toxic from Russia. Anywhere near the earthquake that happened? I don't have a girl. Actually, should I tell you why I don't have a girl? Because they're too scared to slide in. Girls are too scared to ask men out now, and we don't ask girls out now because we get called. So you're not. So on the metro, reluctant, you will know this. On the metro, right? You're not even allowed to look at a girl for 5 seconds, otherwise you get accused of sexual harassment. And I've had like problems with, so I'm a Sigma, that's why. I want a girl, but I won't ask them out anymore. It sounds sad, like, but because they're going on about a male, yeah, so they're going on about a male loneliness epidemic, man. It's not, man. It's a female loneliness epidemic because they're too scared to ask good guys out. At the end of the day, the way it is, right, for girls, is they'll just wait for guys to ask them out, and then what happens is it's all the jerks that ask them out, and then they wonder why they end up with banker boyfriends because they're too scared to ask good guys out. You can't say the girls don't know the difference between. Most people out here don't have social media. What, in New Zealand? Did she ask you out? Serious? That's it? That's the future right there? Did she? You're obviously a good guy then. Honestly, I'm telling you, you've got yourself a keeper there. Advanced our relationship. I just don't want to be called a weirdo. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So how old are you, like, too tired? Tung tung saha. What does that mean? You're probably better off without it, Venom, to be honest. Who said no, brain rot? Shreyas. That's a nice name. Shreyas. Yeah. Where are you from, Shreya? Well, that's how Rich got banned off TikTok, wasn't it? Because he got baited in. Yeah, or a predator, or we haven't. I mean, the closest thing I did to asking a woman out the other day was I was walking past one, and three women were walking along. But you're not in Britain, Venom. You haven't got signs on your metro system telling you if you stare at a girl, she can report you to the police. And what you find is the girls are constantly staring at you, waiting for you to make eye contact so they can call you a creep. So you've literally got to walk around like that. I caught a girl doing it to me on the metro the other day. I was like, she's looking at me, I can tell, she's constantly looking at us, and I felt really uncomfortable. And I was just like, I could see her looking at us. And like, I was looking, and I was just thought, she's staring at me, waiting for me to look at her so she can call us a fucking creep. I can't leave the country though. It's like the Weeping Angels, but reversed. Tell us about it. Mate, it's the same with the gym culture as well. Right guys, has anyone got any? I can't, mate. I'll tell you what, Venom, me and you need to have a chat on the phone. Because when we were chatting last night in the text, we'll have to hook up and have a chat on the phone, me and you. Because then we don't have to chat too much in this chat here. And then we can have a proper chat and meet each other and proper vibe. And get to know each other a bit better on a proper call. Abandoned ship. La vaca Saturno Saturnita. Hang on, right. Shrias, where you from? Korea, yes, I love Korea. South Korea, obviously. Obviously South Korea. It's obviously South Korea. Iran, yes, I love Iran. Iran's a lovely country. I watched a guy who did a YouTube video about Iran. Yous have got a lovely system. I'm not sure who it was. What do you think, guys? We've got some chicken and we've got some pasta and chickpeas. Where did I run to? Thank you, Javid. It's so when I ran. That's funny. No, Venom, she can actually speak in another language, but as long as she's not, so YouTube will say that she's got something. YouTube will, if she says anything rude, then it's fine. But just let her chat because it's good for the feed. It's good for my algorithm for just to let people chat. But it'll pop up saying that if there's anything rude that she says, it'll hold it for review. So she's obviously said something that's. It's fine though. Just let them crack on. As long as it's not saying, but you don't know that yet. It's his brain rotten. If she says anything rude in Russian or Spanish, it'll come up it'll pop up on your thing saying this message is held for review. If any of them come up, then yeah, time her out. But if it's letting it in the feed, then she probably hasn't said anything rude. I actually know Spanish is easy to work out. Okay, I was joking off. There you go, see? It's all raw, you lot. So funny. So it's quite funny because we've got to lay down the boundaries and the ground rules on this channel quite early because you are me early fans. I'm from Newcastle, Javid. Newcastle, England. The champions of Europe, football women. Well, that's what I was saying too, Tired. YouTube's algorithm, if it's naughty, I'll hold it back for review for the moderators. Because I was a mod on someone's channel once for a day. And I kept getting this Spanish guy popping up, and I was asking the live Natalia. I was saying like, what's he saying? I don't understand what he's saying, and I just left it. But because it kept popping up saying, yeah, Newcastle, because it kept popping up saying this message is being held for review, I just knew he was saying naughty things. Yeah, too tired. Gives a joke. Let's have a laugh. What happens to the tide? What happens when the tide goes in? Don't know. Did it? That's funny. England. Yes, sir. Too tired. You should do jokes on your channel. Blank emojis feel. Oh, that's spicy, that. Right, guys, this is ready now. So look, I've got some chicken there. And some pasta, chickpeas and tomatoes in there. Right. What am I going to do? Shall I put some... Oh, I'm sure I'm missing some food here. Looks like I'll have to go shopping again soon. Alright. Swedish. Now you've got a canny little brain in you, haven't you? Right guys, what's missing from this? Can anyone tell us what's missing from there? What's missing? No, I'll be fine. I won't eat it all. I've got excellent gut microbiome. I've got really good digestion. So one thing that I say to people, as long as your poops are good once a day, you're totally fine. I'm a nutritionist. What do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, you've got to be careful on YouTube now because they've set in new laws. So you know, every time I post my muscles on the internet now, I get a warning saying like, "Oh, this content is sensitive," and I'm like, "I've only got my top off." They don't want people to be jacked. Oh, is that better? Is that back now? I love chocolate. Is that better? Does that sound back on now? Yes, I had pressed the mute button on there. I love chocolate. Where are you from? And how are you doing? There's actually quite a few features here. Oh, green screen. I didn't realise I could do that. Guys, if you see me analytics in the background there. I went. Right, guys, I'm gonna go because one of the best advices I've got for people is when you're eating, you need to be in the moment. You need to be fully focused on your food, and you need to chew your food properly. Don't swallow big chunks, and you should stand up. So there's some advice for you that you'll never ever hear. Digestion starts in the mouth, so you need to chew your food properly. All these people who don't chew their food properly, they wonder why they get indigestion, and that's what indigestion's called. Indigestion. It can't digest it because you've swallowed it without chewing it. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining the live. Tomorrow's live. Can anybody see how many subscribers I've got? If you subscribe to my channel, I've got to do a push-up for you. So today I had 358 subscribers. So however many subscribers I've got tomorrow, that's how many push-ups I've got to do. Love you guys.